Again, I swear I'm gonna get better at the timing of these things, but at least I have a cute kitten in a hammock. Before I get into the video, there's a couple things I wanted to talk about real quick. Thank you guys so very much for all your comments and all your support in the videos that I made with my mom. I mean, that was tremendous, and I hope that did some good. It seems like it did some good, so that's all me and my mom were hoping for. And, you know, if there's one mother-daughter combo out there that got anything from that, then it was so worth doing. I know you guys sent your questions in to me. I know I got them. And just give me some time to answer them, because what I want to do is I want to send them to my mom, and then I want to talk to her on the phone, and I want to write you guys back. My mom's not really quick with the whole typing keyboard thing. I'm a bit better at that, so just give me some time to email it to my mom, have my mom read it, and then us discuss the proper answer back, and then I will go ahead and answer everyone that sent me an email. I promise. So this is insane, crazy, ridiculous. But tomorrow on Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, I'm going to have a show that goes up on After Ellen. This was a site I checked in college, and now I'm going to have, a banner and a show, a weekly web series show. I'm nervous. I'm really nervous. So I just wanted to I want to corral my baby beeves so that, I'm not the girl with the web series that no one watches. Because that's a fear of mine now. It was never a fear before, but now it's a fear of mine. So please, I would love my baby beeves to move over to After Ellen tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and watch me. Please. I've Twittered about it, and some people were like, oh my god, are you leaving the Beaver Bunch? The mama never leaves. Does the mama ever leave her baby beavers? No, she doesn't. I will vlog here every week. I will vlog there every week, and I still have my personal channel. So basically, I'll be doing a lot of vlogging. Questions, Michelle, questions. This week is a pretty serious week. As Jess mentioned, it's the second step after coming out, and it seemed like, and speaking of Jess, does she not look amazing in a red hat? Jess, red is your color. And Lori looked pretty hot wrapped in a blanket, so, I'm just saying, Lori, if you want to continue vlogging in a blanket, I would be totally fine with that. And Jess, red, amazing. How did I get used to interacting with people? Actually, I had a really hard time with it. When I first started acting on my feelings that I had toward women and exploring and figuring myself out, I was really adverse to joining any sort of, GLBT group on campus, because I felt that was almost committing myself to being gay. But I guess I thought that by joining any sort of outrightly gay group would make me gay, and I just wasn't ready for that title. I ended up joining the theater groups, which is the next best thing, right? Let's be honest. So I ended up with a posse of gay guy best friends. These were my homies that I went through my entire college with. So by joining the theater group, I ended up finding kinda the best of both worlds for me at the time. It was the ability to be surrounded by open-minded, fantastic people, a lot of whom happened to be gay, without feeling like I had to be gay to be a part of it, if that makes sense. Really, I think I'm the late blooming beaver, actually, come to think of it, because I really didn't start getting involved in interacting with the GLBTQ community until recently, until this past year and a half, where I actually sought it out. I feel like that's something that you have to go to, rather than it coming to you. And, it takes some effort, and I tend to be a little lazy, and I guess I didn't seek it out as much as I should have, but now I'm actively a part of a community that I love, that I'm comfortable with, that I'm happy in, and that's a good place to be at. And part of me wishes I really would have done this a lot sooner. Gotten off my lazy ass and conquered the community, but I sat there and I guess I kind of wished it would have came to me, but that's not how it works. You gotta go out and you gotta put yourself out there. And that's the hardest part. And in regards to the awkward moment / situation question, I would have to say my most awkward moments are always when people don't know I'm gay, and then there's some sort of joke, or there's some sort of comment, or there's some sort of something, and then you're just like, do I say something? Do I not say something? I have the decision to make on whether or not I'm going to be like, hi, I'm a homo, just want to let you know. And then if you sit on it and it happens again, or they find out you're gay, it's a mess. For those of us coming out later in life, how do you handle not meeting the expectations of people in the GLBT community right away? I am a firm believer that there's no right way to be gay. There just isn't. There's not one way to be anything in this community. I don't think necessarily there should be any sort of expectations. I think we default to stereotypes when we're coming out early on. Like, that's just what happens. Like, for me, for example, I was like, I'm way too femme to be gay. When I was in high school, literally, that's what I thought. I was like, there's no way, because gay girls don't look like me. Not only do they look like me, but there's a shitload out there. It's just no one was out that I saw that looked like me, so I had no point of reference. So my expectation in being gay meant that you had to be butch. And that is so far removed from the truth. It's just that's what is comfortable for the person. Just like it's comfortable for me to be femme, it's comfortable for someone else to be butch, but it doesn't make either one of us any more gay or any less gay. It just makes us who we are. So the next question is, the pressure to conform to the queer culture, was it a stress? Was it an opportunity? Was it a little bit of both? I think in the beginning of my coming out process, there was definitely a huge amount of stress involved in it because I just didn't see anyone that looked like me, that had the same interests as me, that was part of the gay community. Whether that was in high school and even in college, I had a hard time with it because it wasn't fitting what I saw. You know, I wasn't seeing girls that looked like me that were gay, and that was a huge stress of mine because I couldn't pretend to be something I wasn't. But the older I get and the longer I'm out, the more I realize that it's less about how you look on the outside and more about how comfortable and confident you are on the inside. Because the more comfortable and confident you are, the more groups open to you, right? Because you're not looking for people that are exactly the same as you. You're looking for people that fit you, that complement you, but don't have to be everything you are. And I'm realizing that now, so I'm seeing it more as an opportunity to meet a whole bunch of different people that I otherwise wouldn't talk to or otherwise wouldn't hang out with. It's so important, even within our community, to be open-minded, to hang out with as many different groups as possible, because it only enriches and adds to your life. I really do believe that. I will see you guys next week, and I swear, as God is my witness, I will have this video up way earlier. Because this is just uncalled for. And this is a problem. And I acknowledge that. So I will see you guys next week. And please tune in tomorrow after Ellen. Because I'm going to cry if no one shows up. Like hard. Like really, really hard. So please show up. Please show up. Please show up. Yeah, I'm whining. I'm whining. You know why? Because this is what femme girls do. We whine. Not all femme girls, just me. So please show up. I will see you guys next week. And yeah. I'm excited and nervous for tomorrow. Okay, I'll see you guys next week. Mwah. Bye, guys.